Canada, the land of maple syrup, stunning landscapes, and some of the nicest people on earth. But behind all that politeness and snow lies a country full of fascinating, weird, and downright unbelievable facts. Today, we're diving into 25 amazing facts about Canada. From floating highways to UFO sightings, and even secret oceans hidden underground. So grab your Tim Hortons coffee, hit that subscribe button, and let's explore the true north, strong and surprisingly strange. First up, did you know Canada has the longest coastline in the world? We're talking over 202,000 kilometers. To put that in perspective, that's enough coastline to wrap around the entire Earth, 5 times. Just imagine the number of beaches, cliffs, and hidden coves packed into that incredible distance, and what goes well with a long coastline lakes. Lots of them. In fact, Canada has more lakes than the rest of the world combined. Estimates put the number at over 2 million. Some of these lakes are so massive they're bigger than entire countries. It's no wonder Canada is an absolute paradise for nature lovers, campers, and anyone who just wants to escape to the water. While we're on the topic of extremes, let's talk about the weather. We all know Canada can get chilly, but did you know it can be colder than Mars? That's right. During the winter, temperatures in some parts of the country, like Snag, Yukon, have dropped below -60 degrees Celsius. That's actually colder than the average surface temperature of the red planet. Speaking of cold, Churchill, Manitoba has a unique claim to fame. It's the polar bear capital of the world. These magnificent creatures regularly wander through the town, which has led to some interesting local customs. For example, residents often leave their car doors unlocked, not out of carelessness, but in case someone needs to make a quick escape from a curious polar bear. Talk about neighborly. From earthly bears to extraterrestrial visitors, Canada is prepared for anything. In the town of St. Paul, Alberta, you'll find the world's first official UFO landing pad. Built back in 1967 as a centennial project, this concrete structure was created as a symbol of friendship and a friendly welcome to any alien visitors who might drop by. So far, no official landings. But hey, you never know. Of course, you can't talk about Canada without mentioning maple syrup. The province of Quebec produces over 70% of the world's supply. This liquid gold is so valuable that it once became the target of a massive crime in what's now famously known as the Great Canadian Maple Syrup Heist. Thieves made off with nearly $18 million worth of syrup from a storage facility, only in Canada. If you're looking for a truly unique winter experience, head to Quebec to see the Hotel de Glace. Every year, an entire hotel, complete with rooms, a bar, and even a chapelier, constructed entirely out of ice and snow. It's a breathtaking work of art that you can actually stay in. But don't get too attached. When spring arrives, the entire structure melts away, only to be rebuilt the next winter. Now, for sports, Everyone knows Canadians are obsessed with hockey, and it is one of their national sports. But did you know that lacrosse is also an official national sport? In fact, lacrosse has a history that's even older than the country itself, with deep roots in Indigenous cultures. So, while hockey may rule the winter, lacrosse is the true original Canadian game. From the surface to deep below, Canada holds some incredible secrets. Scientists recently discovered a massive body of water trapped nearly 3 kilometers beneath the Earth's surface in Ontario. This isn't just any water. It's an ancient ocean that has been isolated for over 2 billion years. Long before dinosaurs roamed the Earth, it's a time capsule that could hold clues to the origins of life. Back on solid ground, let's talk about the national animal, the beaver. This industrious creature is a symbol of Canada's heritage. But its popularity during the fur trade era almost led to its demise. The demand for beaver pelts was so high that they were hunted nearly to extinction. Thankfully, conservation efforts brought them back from the brink, securing their place as a national icon, trying to escape the cold. In Toronto, you don't even have to go outside. Beneath the bustling downtown core lies the Path, a massive underground network of tunnels stretching for over 30 kilometers. It connects subway stations, office towers, and shopping centers filled with shops and restaurants. It's the world's largest underground shopping complex and a lifesaver during those harsh Canadian winters. While we're in Toronto, let's talk about Yonge Street. For a long time, it held the Guinness World Record for the longest street in the world, stretching an incredible 1,896 kilometers from the shores of Lake Ontario all the way to the Minnesota border. While the record has been re-evaluated, its legendary status as a ridiculously long road remains. Over on the west coast, Vancouver has its own engineering marvel, a floating bridge. The Lions Gate Bridge isn't entirely floating, but sections of its approaches and other local bridges, like the one in Kelowna, are designed to rise and fall with the tides. This pontoon bridge design is a clever solution for crossing deep bodies of water where traditional supports are unfeasible. And while you're in Vancouver, look up. The city is famous for its incredibly smart crows. These birds have been observed using cars to crack nuts, fashioning tools out of twigs, and even recognizing individual human faces. Every evening, they gather by the thousands in what locals call crow conventions, creating an unforgettable natural spectacle. Sticking with nature's wonders, the majestic Rocky Mountains, which stretch through Alberta and British Columbia, are not static. Due to the constant movement of tectonic plates, these incredible peaks are still rising, growing by a few millimeters every year. It's a slow-motion mountain building process that has been going on for millions of years. Canada's history has its quirky moments, too. During the War of 1812, a bizarre incident of friendly fire occurred when Canadian troops accidentally attacked their own soldiers at the Battle of Stony Creek. In the confusion of a nighttime raid, they mistook their comrades for the American enemy. A tough lesson in communication, for sure. But Canadians are also brilliant inventors. From communication to entertainment, they've given the world some game-changing technologies. The pager, the IMAX film format, the electric wheelchair, the snowmobile, and even the paint roller were all invented in Canada. It's a legacy of innovation that quietly shapes our daily lives. The sheer scale of Canada is hard to comprehend. Its national parks are enormous. Wood Buffalo National Park, for example, is larger than the entire country of Switzerland. It's a vast wilderness of forests, wetlands, and plains, home to the world's largest free-roaming herd of wood bison. You could spend a lifetime exploring and still not see it all. Canada also loves its giant roadside attractions. In Sudbury, Ontario, you'll find the Big Nickel, a 9-meter-tall replica of a 1951 Canadian nickel, weighing a hefty 13,000 kilograms. It was built to symbolize the wealth that the local nickel mining industry brought to the region. It's a quirky and unmissable photo op. Here's a fact that might surprise you. Canada has a desert. It's not the Sahara, but near Assayous, British Columbia. You'll find a pocket desert ecosystem. This unique arid region features sand dunes, cacti, and other desert plants. It's a small but genuine desert, a testament to Canada's incredibly diverse landscape. You've probably seen moose crossing signs, but in Canada they are not a suggestion. There are over 500,000 moose roaming the country, and these massive animals are involved in hundreds of car accidents each year. So, when you see that sign, slow down. A collision with a 1,000-pound moose is no joke. On a lighter note, let's talk comfort food. Canadians consume more macaroni and cheese per person than any other nation on Earth. Kraft Dinner, or KD as it's affectionately known, is more than just a cheap meal. It's a cultural staple. For many, it's the taste of childhood, college life, and pure cheesy comfort. Geographically, Canada is the second largest country in the world by total area, surpassed only by Russia. But what's fascinating is how its population is distributed. Over 90% of Canadians live within 200 kilometers of the US border, leaving the vast majority of the country as pristine, sparsely populated wilderness. To navigate this vast land, it helps to know the languages. Canada has 2 official languages, English and French. This bilingualism is a fundamental part of the national identity. You'll see it everywhere, from government buildings and street signs to the packaging on your cereal box and ketchup bottles. Finally, and perhaps most famously, Canadians are known for being incredibly polite. The stereotype of them saying sorry all the time isn't just a joke. Studies and social experiments have consistently shown that Canadians are among the most polite, helpful, and community-minded people in the world. It's a kindness that makes the country truly special. So there you have it, 25 incredible facts about Canada. From frozen hotels to UFO pads, maple syrup heists to underground cities, this country truly has it all. Which fact surprised you the most? Let us know down in the comments. And if you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more amazing world facts every week. Thanks for watching.